All right, you have one more theorem to learn today, and instead of me just telling you what the theorem is, I think it's kind of fun to use a math computer program to discover exactly what this theorem is. So I'm going to create some shapes on the board, and then you're going to write down the data and the information from those shapes, and then together you're going to work with your row to try to discover what this theorem is without me or Mrs. Rector telling you. So if you look at your notes where it says the Sketchometry activities, number 1 says remembering from last class, what is the sum of the interior angles of the triangle? So go ahead, if you remember, write that down. If not, look through your notes, figure out when you add up all the angles of a triangle, what do they equal? Once you found that out, we're going to move on to step 2. Step 2 has us going to construct a convex quadrilateral. Remember, quadrilateral is 4 sides. So I am going to construct a 4-sided polygon here. And then I am going to label all the vertices. So A, B, C, and D. And what this computer program allows me to do is to go ahead and calculate the measurements of the angles. And so letter A, they want us to find the measure of angle ABC. So A, B, C. If I calculate the angle measure here, it looks like I got 91.88 degrees. And that's this angle right here. Next, we are going to calculate on letter B the measurement of angle BCD. So when I calculate that measurement, I get 98.9. Then I am going to calculate measure of CDA. So the measurement of that angle is 82.31. And last but not least, it looks like we need to find the measure of angle DAB. So that would be DAB, and the measurement of that one is 86.91. So go ahead, if you haven't already, on step 2, make sure you write down these angle measurements, because you and your partners in your row are going to use these to discover the theorem. Moving on to step 3, now I'm going to construct a convex pentagon. Pentagon meaning we have 5 sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And once again, I am going to label the vertices. And so labeling it, we are going to do E, F, G, H, and I. So now I'm going to use my labels to calculate our angle measurements. So the first one we want is angle E, F, G. So when I measure that angle, it looks like I have 93.08. My next angle is angle F, G, H. And the measurement of that angle is going to be 137.66. Next, we're calculating the measurement of angle G, H, I. So the measurement of that angle looks like is 102.81. Next, we have the measurement of angle HIE, and the measurement of that angle is 95.08. And last angle on this shape is going to be IEF, and the measure of that angle is 111.36. Lastly, that we're going to do together is step 4, and I need to construct a hexagon. Hexagon meaning it has 6 sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I don't know why I made that one so big. Maybe for fun. And then we want to label all of our sides here. So here we have J, K, L, M, N, and O. And I am going to calculate the measurements for you guys to write down once again. So J, K, L, measuring that angle. It looks like I have 93.20. Next angle I'm going to calculate is KLM. The measure of that angle is 142.15. Our next angle we're going to calculate is LMN, and the measure of that angle is going to be 124.85. Next angle we want to do is MNO. So the measure of that angle looks like is 112.08. Next we have angle NOJ. So the measure of that angle we have is 116.27. And the last angle we are going to do is angle OJK. And the measure of that angle is 131.45. So hopefully you have all your angles measured written down. And what you're going to do is you're going to follow the directions on step 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and then work with your team or your row to try to find the answer to number 10. Once you think you have the answer for number 10, have your group raise your hand and Mrs. Rector will come around and check. Once she's checked to make sure you've had it correct, she's going to make sure you definitely understand what the polygon angle sum theorem is, and then you and your group can work together to find the answers for the rest of the examples. So example 1, 2, and 3. Once you have those done, we'll have Mrs. Rector check those again and then turn you loose on to homework. Hopefully you're able to discover this theorem without any help from Mrs. Rector or I. Best of luck, and I'll see you guys next week.